Queen Latifah right there in one of our favorite movies. I got to speak to her about that movie and her upcoming project. Take a look.
Well, it's so good to see you. And we're going to start watching The Last Holiday at my house. We do it every beginning of December. You in that
So
suit is still the greatest scene of
this
all.
is one of my favorite movies out of everything I've done.
Right.
I get happy when I watch that movie.
It's
So
so, it's
who
the
knew?
best. You eating all that great food, flying down the mountain. I mean,
I'm
we
telling you,
so
I'm
enjoyed.
telling you, I have such good movies, good memories of making that movie, and I had no idea it would turn into like the holiday movie,
Oh,
but I'm so happy it did.
we need it. I was thinking too, gosh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the 30th anniversary. When
I know.
you were on there, take me back to that moment in time, like with Will Smith, what advice, what that meant to you.
First of all, we all knew each other from hip hop, from touring. Like I opened up for Will. Like I was one of the many people who opened up for the headliner, Will Smith. You know, Jazzy Jeff and Will, and Public Enemy and Heavy D. I mean, so we all knew each other from being on the road, like hanging out as friends on the road. And then so when he got his show and he gave me a shot, he was the first person to put me on TV. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. You know what I mean? I had no clue as to how this whole TV thing worked. We shot rap videos, but that is a big difference. And so I'm very thankful to Will. I owe so much to him. Pretty much my career between him and Spike Lee giving me a shot. Will has been instrumental. His halo effect goes really, really far, and he even helped me to try to get a sitcom. So like we've been friends for 30 years, all these years, and I just greatly appreciate him, and I'd love to see the Fresh Prince happen in whatever capacity, because that trailer, that serious version or the funny version, I'll take it all. You know what I
Right?
mean?
I was telling our team for the 10 years I think that I've been with Access Hollywood and interviewing you, we always bonded over the love of our moms. And I feel like every interview, your mom became the star topic for you and me with all the great stories you would tell me. And when she passed away, Queen, my heart broke for you. I haven't been able to talk to you since then. So, how are you doing? How was the holidays without her? I really think about you a lot.
Girl, what you trying to make me cry already or something? There we go. Calm down, heart. Calm down. Um, I got all these pictures, so I'm looking right at her. She's smiling at me, and she behind me, as you can see. I'm just thankful for everyone in my family who is okay. And my mother, I really believe that she's talking to me and guiding me and helping me out along the way, and uh, I feel her. I feel her in the funniest of ways sometimes.
Tell me some of the funny ways you feel her.
Well, I sit at the kitchen table and I'll be having a conversation, and then the light will start flickering when we talk about certain things. So I literally feel like she's talking to me, or if I'm talking about something heavy or something funny, or if I'm on the phone with someone who may or may not be trustworthy, that light will start blinking. I'm like, should I do this, Ma? And it'll go bright, or either it'll go kind of dim. And I hate to be like that person, but I am that person. I do believe that, I believe in spirituality, and I don't know what happens after, we transition. But, when it was my brother, he came to me in certain ways when I was younger. And so I believe that my mom comes to me in ways, and that she's been kind of like helping me out, helping me along the way ever since then. Not just me, I'm sure other people in my family, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's got this little blessing. But I don't know, I just think like she looks out for me because she knows I need it. And I'm always gonna be her kid.
Comfort to hear. I love hearing that. I really do. Let's talk about the documentary that you're doing for A&E to shed some light on a very serious topic.
The documentary is called Beyond Breathless, and it's really made to shine a light on interstitial lung disease. ILD is what we kind of call it. And basically what it is a scarring of your lungs, you know, scar tissue. And when it forms in your lungs, it makes it very hard for you. It makes it harder for you to breathe. So we're just telling this story not because I want to tell it, but because my mother wanted to tell it. You know, it kind of caused the scarring on her lungs, and eventually she needed to be on oxygen. She was a very private person, and but when it came to this, with her doctors, you know, they asked if they could share information with each other about her case. She was like, sure, if this can help anyone, I want to do it. And when it came to her talking about this publicly, I'm like, Mom, they want to talk to you about this. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want. It's up to, this is you. She was like, I absolutely want to do this. If I can help someone. You know, we just talked about kind of how we took this journey, but really it's really meant to bring attention to this, to ILD, to interstitial lung disease, and make people aware of it. And people can go to lungsandyou.com, but other than that, I want to see y'all at 12 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday, the December 5th. Just hang out with us for a half an hour and take a look into our journey, and then you can go watch some football or something. You know.
And Queen, lean your head this way. Let everybody see that beautiful picture of your mom right there. That's her.
That's Mama Bear right there.
Oh, Scott.
There's a reason they call her the Queen.
Guys, stay tuned. Much more Queen Latifah when we come back. All right, we're back now with Queen Latifah. I had to ask her if there's going to be a girls' trip, too.
Come on.
Let's talk about your new husband from Hustle, you and Adam Sandler. Give me why it's the perfect match. You two together are gold.
Okay, first of all, that's my man. You know, he's married and he has amazing kids. They are so cute. They are so cute. But I have always loved Adam Sandler. I don't know about y'all, but I have always loved Adam Sandler, and I think he's a genius, and I think he's an amazing actor. And the fact that my name popped up in the equation of us doing this movie together, Hustle is a great, I mean, just to read the script, I was like, this is a good movie. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think he's just dope. He had me at Little Nicky. Anybody who can talk like this and hold their face in this way. You know how hard that is? What? For the whole damn movie? That took months to do.
So many great roles. We've touched on some. Let's do a quick co-star confidential. I'll name a movie. Just kind of tell me what comes to mind with this co-star. The Last Holiday, LL Cool J. Tell me something great about LL.
Yes, ladies, he does have very soft lips.
I needed to know that.
To his wife, who I love, like cook food, but it was my job. It was just my job.
Professional.
But you know, ladies love Cool J, and they should. And yes, nice soft ones. So I was happy to play that role in honor of all the ladies out there who would want to be in my place. Sorry. Nah, but LL is cool, and he is definitely the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Girls Trip, Tiffany Haddish, pure joy. Tell us something about Tiffany.
I didn't know Tiffany at all. I knew of her, I've watched her, but I didn't know her. And we were flying on the same flight to go do Girls Trip. And this girl was, she had me cracking up with the things she was saying to the guy. She was sitting behind me, and I was like huddled up, and she was just talking stuff to this guy on the plane, like, yeah, child, about to go down here, do this and that. And I was like, this girl's off the chain. Shot out. I don't know who this is, but she is bugging, yo. So I'm like under my little hoodie, dying laughing, like this chick is, she drunk. I don't know if she tipsy or what, but she is funny. Girl, come to find out, it is Tiffany Haddish, and we are about to do this movie together. So Tiff is like, she's just a special, special person, and she deserves everything that all the accolades and everything that's happening in her life. She deserves it all, and she's got energy like nobody I've ever seen. Because she would be like, we work, then she go down the street and do a comedy act, and then she wound up at my house at the end of the night crashing on my couch, and I'm like, girl, where do you find it in you? But she's just a special person.
What about Just Right with Common?
I don't know. I need to ask Tiffany about Common.
Oh my God, I did not put that. That's right.
Let me ask those two. Are we good with Just Right too? Because I don't want no beef with either one of y'all. Because Tiff, I'm definitely gonna have to kiss him. He's gonna be my husband.
Yeah.
Probably a grandfather. And Rashid, it is what it is. So
Why do you think they're a good pair? Because you know them both so well. They're a good match.
oh man, she's gonna give him hell. She's gonna keep things spontaneous and exciting. And like I said, I'll tell you one thing. I don't have any glimpses into the inner workings of that relationship, but I know them both as individuals. I know he's a good person, and they both like to work out. You know what I mean? So he thinks he in the NBA. I mean, he fashions himself an NBA player. And she is definitely athletic. She was she did all the bat mitzvahs and the bar mitzvahs, and she's
in that room.
That's that she likes to run. So I mean, I think they got a lot in common. No pun intended. No pun intended. And so hopefully they just like, keep it going.
Is there going to be a girls' trip too?
It's always been the intention for there to be a girls' trip too. I know they were working on a script for it. We need girls' trip too.
We need it. There's so many places we need to go.
Oh my gosh.
We need it all. All right. Well, I have loved this. Stay in touch, and can't wait to watch everything.
Scott, is she just the best?
The best.
All right, guys, tune in to Beyond Breathless on A&E tomorrow, December 5th at 12 p.m.